finally a drama that doesn't involve Trisha Paytas, Ethan, or frenemies. What's up, guys? Today, we're talking about Jeffree Star leaving LA and starting a new chapter in his life, and Jeffree finally speaking out about James Charles like years later. It's a mess, so let's get into it. So, I think it's safe to say a lot has changed for Jeffree Star in the past year or so. Ever since the Shane Dawson drama that happened last year, Jeffree has kind of strayed away from inserting himself into beauty community drama. Now, don't get me wrong, he still manages to find his way into certain situations, but compared to a few years ago, the Jeffree Star beauty drama has definitely slowed down. That's not the only change Jeffree's made in the last 2 years though. He also ended his long-term relationship with Nate and moved to some huge mansion and started posting less on YouTube. One of the biggest changes though was the purchase of his second home. Jeffree bought a second home in Wyoming and he's been spending more and more of his time over there, so much time that people started to think maybe Jeffree was moving there for good. Well, the other day, Jeffree posted on Instagram writing, "Tomorrow, I'm uploading a new video and it's one of the hardest subject matters I've ever had to talk about. But I'm ready. It's time. I just hope everyone listens with an open heart and mind. See you in the morning." Now, at first, I thought this video was gonna be about Morphe. A few weeks ago, Jeffree put out multiple tweets implying Morphe did him wrong and said he was finally gonna sit down and break his silence about everything.
But I think I'm tired of being afraid, and I think if things need to go on the record and be set straight, it's time.
But Jeffree ended up deleting those tweets, and instead of dropping a big expose on Morphe, he dropped a video on himself. The video is titled, "Addressing My Mental Health, Selling My House, and Getting Help." In this video, Jeffree announces that he's selling his mansion that he literally just moved into. He bought it for $14 million in 2019, and now he's selling it for $20 million. Jeffree said the house is just way too big for him, and he thinks it would be better suited for a family that can actually make use of it and enjoy the space. For the first time in 35 years, Jeffree is officially moving out of California and making Wyoming his permanent home. Jeffree said he just realized how lonely he was in that huge mansion all by himself, and he honestly thinks he only bought that place for his own ego, which makes a lot of sense. I think everyone knew from the day that he announced he bought that house that it was just all for show. There's no reason one single person needs to have that much room, especially someone that's traveling all the time and even has a second home in another state. Jeffree said it himself, his house is like a hotel. Then he moved on to his past and the drama that he's been in. Jeffree said he got swept up into so many people's BS and drama, and he really started to play into the Mean Girls Regina George role. For so long now, Jeffree has always been seen as the Regina George of YouTube, and now he's finally admitting to actually being that. He said he's sorry to anyone he's ever hurt, sorry he trusted so hard with friends, and sorry he always made things 10 times worse when he should have just shut up. According to Jeffree, the drama that happened last year with James and Shane really was a wake-up call for him. He even thinks the car accident happened for a reason.
I was part of the problem, but I also got swept up into so many other people's. As soon as something happened behind the scenes, I had to react publicly and let everyone know what happened and say my side of the story. And I have to be right. And I regret that. I think that all the drama and all the ugliness that happened last summer was meant to be. I lost millions of followers. I had people turn on me, and all because of what someone else made up.
Obviously, there's mixed opinions on this video. Some people are happy for Jeffree and hopeful that he'll actually change, while others find it hard to relate or even feel bad for him. On the other hand, some people think maybe he's moving to Wyoming just to be closer with newly divorced Kanye West. A lot of people are now calling Jeffree Star out for something he did on his Instagram stories the other day. In Jeffree's video, he talked a lot about his car accident and how it opened his eyes to certain things. He also just got cleared to have his back brace off ever since his accident, yet in his Instagram video, he's driving and recording Snapchats. Nick Snyder tweeted, "Not Jeffree driving the Rolls Royce while doing an Instagram story on the way to the warehouse." Now, some people think maybe Jeffree wasn't driving because the video looked like he was sitting on the wrong side of the car, but Snapchat normally flips videos. Anyways, I'll let you guys be the judge.
Okay, everyone, hello. Oh, hi, Boomathan.
Good morning.
Hey. We just got me ready and we are on the way to do a TV little filming appearance at my warehouse. It's time to dive back in to the business, the entrepreneurship, and the business of Jeffree Star Cosmetics / Killer Merch / Scorpio Logistics.
If he is driving, which personally I think he is, it's kind of ironic that he talked about his accident opening his eyes and how he just got his back brace off, yet he's back to driving and recording Snapchats, which is distracted driving. I don't get it, but anyways, even though Jeffree said that he's done with the drama, he actually had an interview a few days ago where he was asked about the drama. Jeffree got an interview with Us Weekly, which to me was pretty shocking. I don't think Jeffree really does interviews, so I don't know how this even came about. It also seems to be pretty down low. Like, I thought Us Weekly was huge, but right now it's only sitting at a little over 10,000 views. I don't think Jeffree promoted it or shared it either, which to me seems kind of weird. Anyways, the interviewer asked Jeffree a bunch of general questions, and honestly, everything seemed pretty pre-planned. But then, the interviewer asked Jeffree about James Charles. Jeffree said he hasn't even spoken to James since everything happened, so he doesn't even know what's going on with him. He said all he does is keep to himself and claims he doesn't even mingle in the beauty world anymore.
Another person that you have a relationship with in the past was James Charles, which you have been honest about with your opinion, calling him a danger to society. Does that opinion still stand? And where does your relationship now?
Honestly, we don't have a relationship. I think since all that, a lot of that drama happened, we really never spoke since. So I haven't seen him, and I just don't really know what's going on. I know that's kind of crazy, but I just kind of keep to myself, and I don't really mingle in the beauty world anymore. So
yeah.
Once again, it seemed pre-planned and scripted. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about everything down below. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button because it really does help my channel, and I'll see you next time.